Woohoo! I'm not famous. Welcome back everyone. In the background we have some Advanced Warfare Hardcore Kill Confirmed on the map Recovery. Yes, finally, after 24 hours downloading, I actually have been playing the game. Woo! My missus, on the other hand, hers took a day and a half to download, but that's a different story. So I've only been playing the game for a couple of hours, and I just wanted to give my view on what I have found so far. I like the menu system. I think the menu system is pretty good. It reminds me of Black Ops 2, and it's a bit easier to navigate, unlike Ghost. I like that you can upgrade your kill streaks. I like that you can add extra perks, and I like the layout of it. I think that looks pretty good. I also don't mind the customization. So as I said, I've been playing the game now for a couple of hours. I've played a couple of game modes. I've played Core, Hardcore, and Classic. I've played Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirmed, and Ground War. All of which, to be fair, the loading times have been good. Been finding full lobbies, been getting in straight away. The movement in the game's pretty good. I was a little bit worried because I thought to myself, with all of the exosuits abilities, it might be a little bit difficult with the controller and they might complicate things, but I think they've kept it quite simple. I like the way the game looks. I like the weapons that they've got. Overall as a package, it looks nice. It flows pretty well. And now the bad. And bearing in mind, this is me saying this after only a couple hours gameplay, and my views can change, but I've found the game to be quite laggy. I've got into a couple of gunfights. I fired first, died first, which goes back to the old Blops Deuce days. I've also had it where the game's jutted and lagged me and pulled me back. I've also had it where 1 minute no one was in the room and the next someone is. So they need to sort that out. I thought there's going to be dedicated servers on the Xbone, but probably not. It almost reminds me of Mark Rubin and Ghost, where he turned around and it's like, yeah, there'll be dedicated servers. Nah, that wasn't me. The guns need a buff. I think they need to address some of the gun balance issues. We've got the same issues with the pistols and snipers, but I think that's always going to stay here. It's always going to be here, so we might as well just accept that. But I think the SMGs need to be a bit more powerful. I think they have set the score streaks a little bit too high. The thing is, when I first started playing COD, it was in Black Ops 2, and I'd average probably anything between 6 and 11 kills in a row. Ghost, anything really, it just depended on how I was feeling, but I did get a 22 gun streak once. Yes, only once. And on Advanced Warfare, I'm probably getting about 2-3 kills and dying. Now I know the game's new, but I expected a little bit more from myself. And so this means it's difficult for me to get my score streaks. Now, I'm not a fantastic player. I never claimed to be and I never will be. I'm just an average player. That is it. And so for me, when I judge a game, I want to see how the average player, such as myself, will do. And I'm struggling to get any of my kill streaks. Now, if I camp, I can get them, but I'm a runner and gunner, and that's what I want to do. I do like the way you can improve your kill streaks as well. I think the score streaks are set a little bit too high at the moment. You know, it would be nice if they could drop that down a little bit, but I like the way you can kind of add to them so you can make them more powerful, last longer. So I think that's a good thing. I also like the fact that certain score streaks, you can go up in them even if you haven't earned them. I think they're score streaks because I've been playing a couple of times and it's said, you know, hold X to go up in this chopper or whatnot. So I've gone up and, you know, hasn't lasted too long, but it's been fun. I don't like the fact there's no theatre mode, especially in Hardcore. It's going to be very difficult to catch the boosters and the cheats, which is a shame, but Activision has announced it's not coming back, so I guess I just have to shut up about that one. The game itself plays pretty fast when you're in a gunfight. However, I run around the edges of the maps, I take a different route to most people, and in a couple of games I've been running around for about 30 seconds, 40 seconds before I've come across anyone, and because the game's lagged, I've died. So I kind of get a bit of a feeling on some of the maps, it's kind of like Ghost, where it takes a while to find someone for the matches to get going. I think overall, Sledgehammer has done a really good job in this game. It's definitely a step up from Ghost, but I don't think it's quite there yet. I think if they listen to us, and when they patch it, they patch what we want to improve the game, such as lower the score streaks, then I think they're going to have a really good game. Something else as well, on Kill Confirmed, if I kill someone and my teammate collects the tags, I still get the 50 points, which is the same pointage as if I collected the tags, which might have almost the Ghost syndrome, where I remember when Ghost first came out and basically you could sit at the back of the map, snipe, and you'd get your kill streaks pretty quick because you didn't need to collect the tags. And then I know later on Ghost buffed that and changed that. So I hope that Sledgehammer does this. Maybe if the teammate collects it, it's 25 points for you, and when you collect it, it's 50 points. I think they need to just adjust that ever so slightly. I've also had a couple of really bad spawn points as well, where I've died and either I've spawned back behind the person that's killed me, or I kill the person and they spawn behind me. So they need to address the spawn system. It probably happens in about 3 out of 10 deaths, but it's still really, really annoying. I think they have the basis for a really good game. They just need to keep on making small improvements, probably maybe once a month, once every 2 months. Keep everybody happy and it'll be great.